Indonesian Coordinating Minister for Political, Legal and Security Affairs, Mahfud MD, expressed that the establishment of the government regulation in lieu of law on job creation must be done to face the threat of a recession in 2023. The ratification of this regulation is targeted to save the Indonesian economy, which is predicted to be affected by the global recession. Minister Mahfud MD explained that the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Asian Development Bank and OECD predict Indonesia will experience economic instability amid threats of global economic recession, the crisis, and geopolitical tension. He also emphasized that he is ready to take on the responsibility for the validity of the government job creation regulation. The Indonesian House of Representatives will discuss the government job creation regulation on January 10, 2023.
Perpu itu alasan mendesaknya itu tadi ekonomi global itu ada Bank Dunia, IMF yang semuanya, PDB yang semuanya meramalkan Indonesia akan mengalami persoalan ekonomi dan dunia pada umumnya akan mengalami krisis ekonomi, resesi dunia, krisis energi, kemudian geopolitik yang goncang dan sebagainya, sehingga perlu langkah strategis. Maka Perpu itu sudah disesuaikan dengan perintah MK bahwa Undang-Undang Ciptaker itu harus disesuaikan dengan sistem Omnibus Law yang sudah disahkan.
That technically their emergency law on jobs creation does not violate any legal processes or procedure, businesses, experts, and workers argue that the emergency law did not take into account the opinion of other stakeholders, including workers. The government's jobs creation law still contained many articles which were not changed from the previous 2020 jobs creation law, which workers say diminish their rights. These include articles which state that governors can apply regional or city minimum wages and does not require them to do so. The article states that governors are only required to apply provincial minimum wage levels, which could be lower than the regional or city minimum wages. Meanwhile, labor law expert Nabila Rizfa Izzati says that the laws are counterintuitive and do not attract more investors to Indonesia, as some parts of the law are unclear and could actually dissuade investors from investing in Indonesia.
Looking at the current state of this emergency law with all of the polemics that are surrounding the background and then until now happening, it actually even creates more legal uncertainty of the employment law in Indonesia, and investment needs legal certainty. Employment, when people want to invest in Indonesia, they want to know which law will apply to them, which employment law will apply to them. And with this whole thing that's happening in the emergency law, which actually bypassing the whole process of making sure that the job creation law made into a better law, it does not create anything good coming out of this. And if you're seeing the public response, for example, both the workers and the employer side, as at least looking at the Lapindo statement, for example, is not happy with this current employment cluster of the in the emergency law. So who are we trying to please here? Like, there are, from the worker side, they're not happy with this law. Even from the employer side, they're also not happy with this law. So like, I don't think that it will be much help when we're talking about improving an investment climate in Indonesia.